evacuation procedures. This is not a drill. Emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
So, final phase. And more elevators. Ooh, shit, I get to keep my count this time.
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station! Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
Cool looking view. Wait. Ammunition check. What's that? Jammer. I'm not sure if toxic is really effective against mechanical. High explosive. There really aren't that many. We don't have any alternative rounds really, so what we have is what we have, and that's it. Oh shit.
Heads up!
Negative contacts.
Logan in the Warlord. Holy crap. crap. All hordes have the immunity. That's what it is, so hard to take down.
I've lost shields!
Mines or
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
this is a nice way to move forward.
Perimeter secured.
Is it? It is. Yeah, we're not in a good place now. Gone for a long time without saving. I'd like to save for moving forward. Screw it. Take it cool, take it cool. Feel free to come here. Okay. An extra point. Can we get something decent with the extra point? Probably not. Ooh, you can get advanced adrenaline burst. That's useful. Maybe you should spend your points somewhere. Master adrenaline burst. Sounds reasonable. Yara is gone. Probably a few rocket hits. Probably a reasonable guess. Wait a minute. Let's just see what's happening. Why can't we just move through here? That's the wrong direction, isn't it? No, south's exactly the direction. Wonder how much stuff do we have? Shotguns, sniper rifles, light armor, ammo, weapon upgrades. Yeah, a few interesting upgrades. Not interesting enough. I was somewhat interested in some upgrades though. Ammunition mainly. Snowblind. Yeah, that just doesn't make much sense. A lot of them are anti-weaponry, if that makes sense. They're mainly intended to do negative effects on the target instead of doing anything particularly useful for you. I don't think I want to stop messing around with this. Can I save? Ah, thank goodness. It's like the end is near. Excellent. Yeah, not much point saving points at this point. 3 points on the other hand also doesn't buy you much. Better warp and I guess I'll take shotguns. Yeah. I'll take Spectre training. You get about 9,000 credits just from shooting a guy. That's maybe a bit too much. 20.
Over there! Negative contact.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Let's end this!
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
That was easy.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
I say save the Council. We are not strong enough. No one is strong enough on his own to win this.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
pistol here.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Consular, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Anderson or Udina. I don't think Udina would be a. Udina is I think a competent politician, but I don't think he would be a great leader. He would be more of a someone who might be better. Yeah, there's a reason he's an ambassador instead of an actual leader, and I don't think he plays the political game. The problem is that's all he plays. There's no. I don't think he's capable of making the choices that you should be making in certain situations. He's more like a civil servant, maybe senior, very competent, but that's what it is. He is not there to lead and take risks. He at sometimes necessary risks. He's there to just play the game, political game. That's what he's good at. I don't think I would make all that great of a choice. On the other hand, so it's Captain Anderson or it's not up to me. I think Anderson might not be the best choice either, but at least I don't think there are either of them are particularly great options. Anderson would be much better as military man as he is, but that's when you're a leader that your choices affect even millions or even trillions of people. You have to take a wider look at things sometimes. I don't particularly favor either of them. I like Captain Anderson personally much more than I like Udina, but that doesn't make him a good candidate for this either.
Let the politicians figure this one out.
I agree with the Commander. This is too important to rush into.
Of course, Ambassador. We will welcome your candidates with open arms, whomever they may be.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
This isn't over yet.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Pose for the camera. Aftermath. Or credits. Maybe some kind of a wrap. Mass Effect wrap. Skip this. I'd like to skip this. It's not that I don't appreciate it. It's that just actual songs in a game are a gigantic magnet for copyright claims. It's not something that you can't deal with. It's just a pain to deal with. I would say a vast majority of them just want the claim, so they claim all revenue for your videos, which is I don't give a shit about that. But some of them actually do restrictions or prevent entire audio of a long video to be played, or some kind of other restriction, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with either way. So Mass Effect. I think it's okay. I think it's a good cinematic experience if you focus on gameplay adventure, if you focus on the main story and ignore the secondary mission crap entirely. However, it is very much diluted by the secondary missions and the constant time wasting on especially on travel time. Inventory system is shit. It's shit in two ways. It's for one, it requires quite a lot of management. Sometimes that's something that they require. That's nothing. That's not. I certainly seen that in a lot of many games. It's not something that bothers me. What bothers me much more, it's so generic. It's totally colorless. There's no picture of weapons or anything. It's just a name, very standard name, corporation name, and then a Roman numeral at the end. It's so fucking generic and uninteresting, uninspiring that I pretty much hate it. And there's no filters in the inventory or anything like that, so it's a pain to manage or get the items that you just want to look at, especially when you're buying or selling stuff. So in general, it's just shit. I've seen worse, but certainly when I think about modern games, pretty much anyone can do better than what BioWare did with Mass Effect. I think I would have enjoyed the game more if I would have chosen a harder difficulty level. I say that because there wasn't. I didn't have to really choose my ammunition all that much. I didn't have to think about how to use the bullets. For a lot of time, you could just put your standard attack boost on and just go forward, and your shields are hardly ever failing even. So definitely a one tick higher difficulty, I think, would have made the actual gameplay more interesting. We would have probably failed, especially on the harder parts a few times, but that I would have considered that a positive thing mainly. It's too casual, the standard difficulty setting. All the sort of nuances and variation in ammunition and all that, the upgrades, it's totally pointless when you can pick anything and you're good enough to go anyway. So and it sort of makes the extra loot gathering and extra missions even more pointless than they already are, because of you're going to get more fitting loot, but is it going to make all that much of a difference? It's nice to have, but if you ignore it, that's fine too. No. You have to have something more. I'm not a huge fan of the plot. I think the broad strokes of it work just fine. I don't like a lot of minutia and detail, or lack of detail, however you want to call it. But I think that where the Mass Effect shines is the implementation. There are some dialogue that I don't particularly care for, and certainly don't appreciate the lack of option, but what's there is usually very solid and very well delivered, trying to be dramatic where it's fitting and all that. Added fitting music to that. It's a very solid package that works. I still think this is an okay play. I don't think this is particularly good. If you get rid of all the extra stuff, the secondary stuff, exploration on planets crap, I think this is a good adventure. But as a role-playing game, it's okay, if that makes sense. The dialogue options are there, but a lot of the options lead to the same answer your character giving. So the lack of options already is extremely limited, I'd say, and even those options are oftentimes just empty. They don't lead to anything different. So I've just seen so many games, even old games, even new games, do so much better at it. I understand it's that everything is broken, and that's part of the strength of cinematic experience, but again, it's a detrimental to the role-playing experience, so it's a mixed bag. So as a role-playing game, Mass Effect is okay. As a cinematic adventure, I think it's good. I still don't particularly care for it. I'm interested in seeing how Mass Effect 2 changes. As I said, I've never played it. I don't have any clue really about it. Are the same characters here? What it is about? I don't know. I don't even recall why I didn't play it at the time. It's not because I read reviews or anything like that and thought it wasn't for me. I just didn't for some reason. Mass Effect 3 I don't simply have because it's Origin only, and I bite off my own tongue and it's drowned in my blood before I use Origin system. So as long as it's only on Origin, I will never play it unless someone else wants to use it. And I can play it on their computer. That's another matter. As long as my computer has nothing to do with Origin, cool. But yeah, I think we'll be moving on to Mass Effect pretty much immediately. I want to see if there are options to somehow alter or transfer what we've done here to 2. I would assume so, because this is from BioWare and they've done these kind of multiple games in the series before, and one of the big theme is always, if you can't directly transfer things, you can at least transfer some kind of history or choose history, so you can make the choices you make and continue where